Hello my friends, Josh here, and in this video I'm revealing full year results with almost 700 taken trades on a Parabolic SAR and MACD strategy. There are a few other videos on this strategy out there claiming to have a 70% win rate on a 1-to-1 risk to reward ratio over a period of 100 taken trades. Then there are also videos that show negative returns on the same strategy over a period of 100 trades. In order to get a better idea about the performance, I have tested it for a full year and over multiple currency pairs. Let us quickly jump into how to set up the strategy as well as how to enter and exit trades before revealing the results. First of all, we have our 200 EMA. Then we have the Parabolic SAR on the standard settings. And we have the MACD on standard settings as well. How do we enter and exit trades? Very simple. We enter a buy position if price is above the 200 EMA, the Parabolic SAR is below the price, which is visualized through the dots, and when the blue line crosses above the orange line on the MACD, we enter a buy position. We then simply enter with the close of the MACD crossover candle or the open of the following candle, set our stop loss at the dot of the Parabolic SAR, and set our take profit at a 1 to 1.5 risk to reward. For the sells, it is the same thing, just the opposite way. The price needs to be below the 200 EMA, the Parabolic SAR needs to be above the price, and the blue line needs to cross below the orange line at the MACD. We then set our stop loss at the dot of the Parabolic SAR, and our take profit at a 1 to 1.5 risk to reward. And that's it. What needs to be said is, compared to the other videos out there which used a 1-to-1 risk to reward ratio, as well as traded on the 13-minute time frame, I'm using a 1 to 1.5 risk to reward ratio and trading the 1-hour time frame. Therefore, it's very likely that the win rate will not be 70%, which it also doesn't need to be, since we have a larger risk to reward. While testing, I have noticed that the strategy gives a ton of signals and is not as good as keeping us out of ranging markets as the triple super trend strategy we have checked out the last time. When we check the results, we could also compare to the super trend strategy to get a better understanding that the win rate alone, which is heavily advertised in a lot of YouTube videos, is not the only factor which determines the profitability of a strategy. The Parabolic SAR with the MACD have produced 689 signals during the whole year of 2020. There are actually a bit more, but sometimes the entry candle was just too tall, which would have resulted in a very wide stop loss, which just didn't make sense and I didn't take the trade. To give full transparency, some of those signals would have ended in a profit and some of them in losses. Out of those 689 trades, we won 405 trades, which results in about 59% win rate. Comparing this to the triple super trend strategy with a total of 575 trades and a win rate of only 36%. The Parabolic SAR and MACD strategy looks more favorable. That's where the risk to reward ratio comes in. We have only a 1 to 1.5 risk to reward with the Parabolic SAR, while we had a 1 to 2 risk to reward with the triple super trend strategy. The result? A 64% return based on 1% risk per trade. The Parabolic SAR and MACD strategy, on the other hand, achieved only 23% return on a 1% risk per trade. This visualizes the power of win rate in combination with a good risk to reward. Going over some of the other details, the Parabolic SAR and MACD strategy had its peak in terms of return at 44% during the year and a maximum drawdown of 22%. We can also see the strategy didn't produce a nice steady growth and the trading account fluctuated quite a bit during the year. Therefore, I'm giving it the following rating. Return, neutral. 23% is great, but compared to other strategies for the year 2020, it is more in the middle. Drawdown, neutral. Compared to the return, it's actually quite high. Easy to use, good. Entries and exits are very easy and could be automated. Consistency? Bad. The strategy did not produce a steady growth and the trading account fluctuated quite a bit during the year. It is also very important to remember that this only is valid for the year of 2020 and could look very different in other years. And that's it for this video. If you enjoyed it, it would make me very happy if you give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. See you next time.